What's going on, B Rich?
Nothing much, man. I see you get the forever 404.
Hey, man, because it's forever 404,
I like
man.
that.
You know what, man? My son just got his first cell phone, and the dude kept talking about he want a 404 number.
Okay.
I'm like, what you know about 404?
What do you know about
man?
that?
I don't know, man. But, hey, he I guess he feel like he represents Atlanta, man. So it's forever 404.
A lot of people don't know that when, you know, the phone service was available, 4678, 706, 478, all that, it was only 404.
Oh, yeah, man.
So 404 stamps Atlanta.
Man, do you still remember your childhood number? Because I don't.
404 344 5739.
That's dope. I remember my partner Derek, man, may he rest in peace. I remember his home number, but I don't remember my own home.
That's crazy.
I don't remember my own home number. But anyway, man, hey, man, today is a really good day, my brother.
It is.
Man, you know, I'm feeling real fast today, man.
Real fast? Man, you slow, though.
I know. I usually
You fast to the kitchen, though. You fast to the kitchen.
I'm fast getting to the kitchen.
Fast to the
you know what
kitchen.
I'm saying, man? But today, man, I'm feeling real like fleet of foot. Is that the saying? Is that the saying? Really feeling real fleet?
And I'm feeling some dogs in the house.
Well, man, look, if nobody knows what we're talking about, man, we're going to go ahead and do a great introduction, man. We have somebody who is now in the dog family, who is also, I'm talking about super fast, man. I'm talking about super fast. And so I'm hoping some of her speed rubs off on me.
What's that going to be?
Man, so look. Without further ado, man, let's give it up. I'm talking about for the track phenom, Madeline Cooper, man. Let's give it up.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up?
I like her, man.
Yeah.
She one of us.
Yeah.
She got that dog in her,
Oh,
man.
boy.
I see. Tell us what brought the dog out. I mean, it's because we know, but those who are watching, tell them why you had to represent the dog real fast.
Man, I just picked UGA just because, like, I really like that coaching staff. Like, everyone there is just full of love. Everyone there is just amazing people. And they just really want to get stuff done. That's what I really like about UGA. So, you know.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Track star.
Fill everybody on in, Trey, to what she's talking about.
Man, so this young lady is one of the track stars that we have right now in the state of Georgia, 17 years old, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Was it Drew Charter, am I correct?
Yep.
That's the high school.
Yep.
And she just committed to the University of Georgia.
Wow.
To run track for the University of Georgia, man. So give it up. Along with, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Maddie, from what I understand, this recruiting class is being looked at as one of the top recruiting classes that Georgia has ever brought in as far as track.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about that a little
Yeah,
bit?
they
What they call y'all?
They calling us the Avengers, man.
That's hard.
They saying they're assimilating the Avengers, you know.
So which Avenger are you?
I don't even know, actually.
You got to pick.
Probably be like Spider-Man, because like hurdles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought you were going to say the Flash.
What?
The Flash? Flash is DC.
The Flash is DC.
Yes, DC.
The Flash is DC. The Flash is DC. You know what I'm saying? The only reason
How so wrong?
Listen. I mean, I love superheroes growing up, but me and my youngest son, he 9. Shout out to my boy Carter. Me and him we just binge watched the entire
Really?
Marvel Universe?
The whole Flash TV show.
Oh.
Which network it come? I can't remember. The CW.
Yeah.
CW. We just binge watched it over the summer. And so that's our little thing. So that's how I know Flash is not an Avenger. You know what I mean? So she said she would be like Spider-Woman, Spider-Man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just really, really athletic out there.
When I was little, man, I used to wish I had the powers of Spider-Man.
Why? What part of that?
I mean, you climb walls, you can shoot webs.
Okay.
You got to have tremendous strength.
Okay.
You're a superhero, man.
Okay.
Ass can leap. Like, that's hard.
Spider-Man could leap.
Yes, he can leap.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And didn't he like
So why
stop that train?
Webs to do everything. Then?
To swing on. But, like,
Yeah.
if he wanted to, he could jump probably, like, 2 stories.
I've never seen Spider-Man jump that.
I did.
In the movie, he like jumped and then he like
gonna
grab
touch
one
the
or
wall,
something.
hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
He said like jump like Bill.
No, yeah, he
I
can.
didn't say no
Oh,
building.
okay, not like
But he could jump on the wall and hang on it.
Oh,
like real high.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, let's say, like, you know, I could like crawl up a bank. You know where they have
Crawl up a bank.
Bank.
Yeah, like a
why?
bank.
Why bank?
Why?
Why bank?
You see it's going wrong.
So you gonna be a villain? He gonna be like Thanos.
For my advantage. manage the game. nigga.
Why?
Because I want some money.
Man, look, let's get back to Maddie who was using her gun, giving
I'm sorry,
talent
man. I'm sorry.
for good.
All right, let's go.
For good. So look, this is what I want to know, Maddie. What's the moment that you realized that you were fast and talented when it comes to running?
When I was playing basketball in like middle school, right, I would only score by getting a steal, sprinting down the court, and I would miss the layup too, because I was going too fast. I was going too fast, too excited, missed the layup, go all straight off the backboard. I'd be like, dang.
You the first one that one.
Yeah, I was the first all the way down there, and like the other team, I remember they had to come up with like a play to like extra guard me, like double team me, because I was just too fast, and I would have like seven steals a game, 10 steals a game, but like I was not that good at actually scoring though. I was a defensive like GOAT though. I was but that's it. And I played soccer too, and I would just
I bet you were killing it.
I was killing the soccer. I would have like 5 goals a game just by sprinting all the way down, get a pass, kick the ball in. I was GOAT at soccer.
What was your position at soccer with Gunner? What position at soccer?
Oh, soccer. My bad.
Soccer?
I don't know.
Probably like I don't know, like striker. I don't know the positions. I forgot.
Yeah, hey, to all the soccer folks, if we said something wrong, forget you.
Yeah, I don't know. My bad. I haven't played soccer since I was like.
It's all good. Now
been a minute.
we'll take it on this. Me and B Rich got it wrong. It's all right. It's all right. So you realized, like, hey, I got some speed.
Yeah.
So were you pushed into getting into the track world? That's something you just said. You know what? I want to try this out.
So I was just. Like, during, like, elementary school, I was just trying out every single sport. I basically did every sport. I did, like, basketball, soccer. I did gymnastics. My dad forced me to do tennis and golf. I was just doing random sports. So it was like, let's just, people were like, you should run track. You're pretty fast. You should run track. So I remember my first track practice that I was killing. Killing that track practice. It was like, man, maybe she should go to the meet. My first meet, I didn't have no spikes. I had no gear. I was just in sweatpants, some running shoes my mom got me like the week before, and I won my first race.
Wow, and
it was a 400
like,
too.
She's not even fully prepared.
Yeah, I wasn't in no uniform. I just had on a bib, and they just put me out there.
You just won just like that.
Yeah, that was a 400 too. I was a 400 runner back in like 6th grade, but then like I switched because they realized I was kind of fast.
Yeah.
So
wow, and so what do you run now?
I do the 100 meter and I do the 100 meter hurdles and the 200.
Yeah, well, you have one that you favor more than the other, or you like it all?
I would say I like the hurdles more, but like, I don't know, because whenever I do the hurdles and I don't do the 100 one meet, I'd be like, dang, I should have done the 100, like I missed doing the 100, and vice versa. Like, I just love the 100 and the hurdles, like, both equally. I love them so, like.
So tell me something, because I've always wanted to ask someone who is really, really great at track this when it comes to hurdles. Like, tell me about the rhythm that you have to get in when it comes to, because it looks like when I see everyone jumping the hurdle, it seems like it's a certain rhythm your body has to get into. And it's a certain rhythm you have to get into. Can you explain that a little bit?
So the first hurdle is 8 steps, and you just sprint at it, and then in between each one, there's 10 hurdles. It's 3. So you jump, you go 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it's like a rhythm that you get, and like the faster you get, like the faster the hurdles come at you. I don't know how to explain it. Like, so you have to like get used to, like, once you get faster, you have to get used to that rhythm and that technique. Yeah. Or like you can hit a hurdle, slow down. Like, your body's instinct when you're running towards an object is to slow down. Yeah. So you have to get used to just being fat, like just getting like at the hurdles and just being like, they're coming. But yeah. Wow. Yeah.
No, you're right. I am slow. But I will tell you this. I am slow, but I'm faster than you think I am. So remember that. If you try to whoop from me knocking you out, I will catch you. I feel like I got to catch you. Trust me. I will catch you.
I think you'll beat Aaron.
Look, listen. Listen to this.
I don't even think Aaron can hurdle this.
I promise you this. I tell people this all the time. I'm slow, but I'm faster than you think I am. So if we in something and you think you're gonna get away, I'm going to catch you. I can't catch Maddie. I'm gonna catch you. I probably can't catch Dad and Mom, because that's where she got it from. But I probably can catch you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Hey, Pops used to be fast.
Hey, never mind.
I mean, that's obviously where I got it from. He was a GOAT. He was a GOAT. You know, he played D1 basketball at LSU and Georgia State, you know.
Okay.
That's why everyone thought I was going to LSU, too.
Okay.
Because he went to LSU.
Okay.
And I also have family down in Baton Rouge. I did have a great visit. Because my cousin, she ran for LSU.
Okay.
Her name's Aaliyah Hobbs. She's an Olympian.
That's
and like my whole family is just in that Baton Rouge area.
To the bayou.
Yeah, they just thought I was going to the boot, you know.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you stayed to be a dog. 'Cause me and Trey and I, we are definitely Bulldog fans. So we definitely gonna come catch some of your meets for sure. Aaron, make sure we catch some of her meets.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So I want to ask you, since you touching on that, since you touching on Dad and him going to LSU, like, how was that decision for you? How was it tough for you to say, I'm gonna pivot and do something different than what the family thinks I'm gonna do?
It wasn't really tough because like LSU, I would say it was like my number 2 choice, but it low key wasn't. I liked LSU, and like since like 9th grade, I've been saying I'm gonna go to LSU. My dad went to LSU. I have family. Da, da, da. But when I actually went on my visit and compared it to all my other visits, I'm like, like maybe I didn't really like it as much as I really thought. I want to go to this school instead. They have more, you know, closer to home, more opportunities for me. Yeah, it's just like.
No, but that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and you can, and please feel free to chime in and answer this as you see fit. To make a decision like that and to feel even comfortable to do something else, even though it was your decision, had to be a level of support that you know you had coming from the house to be able to make that decision. You can speak on that.
Yeah, like my mom and dad, they support my decision 100% because like I remember we were in the car on the way back from where were we? I think it was Vandy, and I got a call from one of the other schools that was recruiting me, and they told me that they ran out of money for like the out of state hurdlers, right? And I wasn't being offered a full anymore. And we were just talking about in the car, and my dad asked me if that would have happened at UGA and they ran out of money for you, would you be like sad and be like, oh my gosh, like I missed out on this opportunity, like, or would you like just commit right now to prevent that? And I was like, I low-key just want to commit right now. So like as soon as we got back from that visit, as soon as we got back to the house, I called up Coach Curl and I was like, I'm coming to Georgia because I don't want that to happen at all. And they 100% supported my decision, of course.
That's awesome. Way to go, Pop. Way to go, Pop. You know, like you being 17 and us being two old men, you know, we understand the blessing it is to have that kind of family support.
Yeah.
And so I want to say to you, I'm sure you understand it as well.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
It truly is a blessing to
is.
be able to have that level of family support, to be behind you and want to see your dreams come true. Because sometimes us as parents, we can get kind of caught up in what our vision for our children are. And it seems like your parents are allowing your vision to unfold.
Yes, yeah. I really appreciate them so much. Like they do so much for me. Like.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's the GOAT in the back. The GOAT in the back. Coop.
You got anything?
Yeah, one thing I noticed that I agree with. I ran track in high school. Is that even though I hated to do long distance like the 400 mile and stuff, I would say the 400 and races like that really make sprinters faster and stronger. So like, do you still do the 400? Do you still think you can compete in that? Because I really feel like people that really put their all into that become better sprinters, become stronger sprinters. It feels better.
For sure. Like, I don't know now, because, like, 400 runners now, they are fast. Like, especially high school. They are running college times in high school. But sometimes I am putting, like, the 4x4 relay with my team, or I'll do, like, 400 runner, like, workouts in practice, like, repeat 300s or stuff like that, repeat 200s, that like keeps me in shape for me to like be able to run that.
I really feel like running the 400 is really mental.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Because if you fast, you fast. I think when a long distance runner, it's like more in your head. It's like you have to be mentally tough.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's conditioning, of course.
Yeah.
But if you could just get past that and just stay that same speed, you could become real good in that. I like watching the 400. Now, I always like 100, 200 hurdles.
Did you watch the Olympics?
Yeah, I watched the Olympics this year.
Yeah.
I watched the Olympics this year. It was really
that 400
good.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Quincy Hall, he pulled out at the end. That was crazy.
Yeah. So you don't do the 400 at all anymore? Okay, God, I would love to see you do that. Well, we definitely gonna come watch you in Georgia. I promise we're gonna do that. Yeah.
Of course.
Who you look up to? Like who out there do you see out in the track world that you say, you know what, I like what they're doing. I would like to be where they are one day, or I would like to surpass that. Like,
Definitely Masai Russell. She just won the 100 hurdles this year. And I've been watching her since she was at Kentucky when she was in college. Like,
okay.
And I actually met her at the NCAA championships, like indoor, like a couple of years back. Yeah, I definitely look up to her. Like, I definitely want to be her when I get older. And I want to say, like, my cousin as well, Aaliyah Hobbs, like, she runs the 100. I look up to her as well. Like, she's very fast. You know, she was on the 4x1 relay this year for the Olympics. So
Yeah.
Are you shooting for the Olympics?
Of course.
You think you can make it?
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Of course.
Trust me, we're gonna be watching. Now I admit it. Y'all go ahead and be mad. Everybody out there in the internet world. I'm not a huge Olympics guy. I'm not a huge sit down and watch the Olympics from beginning to end. But I promise you, just as sure as my name is Trey Montgomery, when you make the Olympics, I'm not even gonna say if. When you make it, I promise you, I will be locked in watching every single race and meet that you have. That's
love.
I don't know how in the hell you gonna know that. But
Yeah, we got to run it back. Yeah.
But
We can do the same interview 4 years from now.
Okay.
let me tell you something.
All right, don't be Hollywood now.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah, even if we have to do it over Zoom or something.
No, she gotta come here and do it.
All right. Well, by then we're gonna have us a whole elaborate set and everything. In 4 years we're gonna have us a whole elaborate.
Yeah.
But that is a promise from me. I will watch every last meet that you have, working your way up to it, and when you get there, I will 100% support. 'Cause I feel like if we not supporting each other, what are we here for?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like seriously, when you blessing up to cross paths with certain people, it's for a reason.
Right.
God put us in paths with certain people for a reason, and when He does, hey, it's a lot of times it's to be able to support, to be able to connect those dots. So trust me, I don't know what that would do for you racing wise for me to be watching. I'm trying to put as much positive energy as I can toward the TV screen while you racing.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean?
Yeah.
I got a question. So like I love like movies, right? I'm a big movie buff.
Right.
One of my favorite movies is the track movie. Tell me some of your favorite track movies, and I'll tell you what my favorite.
The track movie. What's that movie?
Track movie.
I only watched
I got one for you.
I only watched like one track movie. What's that movie with Oh, I forgot the name. It like recreated like what's his name? Jesse Owens?
Jesse Owens.
It like recreated like that. Yeah, it was like that's the only track movie that I can think of right now.
She is 17.
Yeah, like I don't even race. Yeah, that's the only track movie that I can think of right now.
This one movie is like very motivational. It's definitely a true story, and it's called Chariots of Fire. And I want you to go check that movie out.
It's on Netflix?
Chariots of Fire.
Really?
I never.
Is it old movie?
It's an old movie. It was
It's
like
old?
1980s.
Oh.
And they had a very
You're gonna have to get an old box TV.
Listen. Forget what he's saying. I'm telling you, like, you gotta watch that movie. And I'm gonna tell you this. They had a song on there, and it didn't have no words, but it was just, and it was like, it went like number one. Yeah, like all over the radio. Urban.
I ain't never. It's on Netflix, the movie, or like Hulu.
No.
Really? No. On YouTube? YouTube? That's how old the movie is.
Both of y'all got Aaron.
No.
Make sure they watch.
Definitely not on Netflix.
Like, what? I just promise me this. You watch the movie.
I got you. I'll watch it.
Like, it's very motivational, and it's a true story.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Hold on.
For sure.
I'm looking right now to see where you can find it. I mean, it's on Amazon Prime. Now you got to buy it from all these.
I think my mom has Amazon.
YouTube, Google Play, Apple TV, Fandango, all for like $2.99, $3.
All right.
Chairs. So your pop, he heard me. So
Yeah.
some places.
Yeah.
Chairs.
He can slide me $2.
But no, yeah, you check it out. I mean, I thought it was trash, but you go ahead and you check it out because he said, "What? It was too slow, dude."
It wasn't too slow, dude. It makes you cry.
It's sad.
Too slow, dude.
Because they had to run in slow motion, maybe.
Nah. It was one by Eric Little. His name was Eric Little and something in the Abrahams.
They weren't playing that when they were doing the thing. Yeah, I know what I'm
At the
talking
beginning of the movie and at the end of the
about. I
movie,
know
they
what I'm
showed that.
talking about, man.
They made the like the Olympics like documentary. Have you seen that on Netflix? It's like
Nah,
it's
I
called.
You better
Oh, I
watching
forgot.
that. That's more.
Yeah,
motivating
I
than
watched
what he
it.
talking
It was at like Noah Lyles on there. So. Yeah, it's like it's
Anybody can
new.
get to that movie. Am I right or wrong?
Hey, man, I'm just messing with you,
I'm a
man.
hater.
I'm just messing with you,
I'm a
man.
hater today.
Hey, man, only when it comes to things you suggest.
Hey, 1981.
1981.
Yes.
Weren't you born that year?
I was born in 80.
Oh,
No.
He don't even remember.
They-
Oh, 80. Yeah.
What you thought he said? What you thought she said? 30?
No, I thought I was born in 81. No,
Well, you was 81 and 81.
Damn, that's cold.
dang.
That's cold. 80.
1971.
I was born in 1971.
Dang.
Your grandparents were born in 1940.
No, there was one in like 1950 something.
I love you, Miss Dan, Miss Ida. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, look, Matt, it's all good. We all old men. Me, him, and that guy, we old. But it's all good.
Ooh,
It's all.
he's not that old. He getting there, but he not that old yet.
That right. Show love.
Yeah, like he not that old
my
yet.
kids-
He like 44. He
My
not
kids
old.
call me old. They say I'm old as dirt. Both of them.
Really?
But I am. But I'm.
No,
I'm
he's old, but he's tapped in. Like he talks like he's in Gen Z. He talks like he's 17.
Hey, there it is. There it is.
He be watching like Kai Cenat and all that. I'm like, yes you do. Yes you do. He has a whole TikTok. He got a whole TikTok.
They're in the know.
You got a 17-year-old.
You gotta know what's going on. You
Yeah,
gotta know what's
he
going
be reposting the Avengers stuff on TikTok. I be seeing it.
So look,
That merch is coming too.
hey, look. Speaking of that, like, speak some more into it. Shout out your fellow Avengers. You know, if you want to take
I
time
can
talking
talk-
about the recruiting class that's coming in with you.
Yeah, our recruiting class is
Got a
definitely
chance
deep.
to get to know them.
Of course, we have a whole group chat.
Okay, gotcha.
We had a whole group chat even before like people were announcing with like on the internet and all that. We already had a group chat because we already knew like we were all going to Georgia. Like we got who's on there? We got Zoe Ziegler. She's number 2 in Georgia, number 3 in the nation. We got Taylor Cox. She very fast. She beat me at New Balance too. She
So where do you rank? Where do you rank out of Georgia?
out in Georgia 1.
And where do you rank one at? Like what event?
100-meter hurdles.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. UGA, they know how
Yeah,
to
we
get them.
got the on the boys side we got some hurdlers. We got LB, CD. He's not a hurdler. He runs a 400, but he's number 1 in Georgia. CD. We got Jonathan Sims. Who else we got? We got this girl named Celeste. She runs 22 in the 200. We got Keelan. She runs like low 23. We have a lot of people.
But what are you in the nation?
1.
You're number 1 in the nation as well.
Yeah.
Hey. See, I said Georgia at first. I
Yeah.
catch that. But now the nation, we got the number 1 on the Waterboyz Show in the nation. We're going to win the Olympics, baby. We're going to win the Olympics, baby.
Is that the entire Avengers recruiting class?
No, there's more now that I can think of off my head. We also got this boy named Maurice. He runs like 10-1 in the 100. We got, who else we got? I can't even think of him right now. We got Jaden. He's very fast. He also runs like 10-1. We got like 3 boys who run 10-1 in the 100-meter. That's
Wow.
like insanely fast for high school.
Wow.
Yeah. Like that's why they're calling us the Avengers, because everyone that's been like that's committed, we're all like top 10 in the state, top 10 in the nation somewhere in some way in some event.
That's crazy.
So that's why they're saying like UGA is greedy, UGA is getting all these recruits.
Hey, way to go.
That's- Right, like
Way to go,
I mean,
dog.
UGA, if you have like the power to like get all these top athletes to commit to the school, like why not?
Hey,
Yeah.
it just reminds me of Madden. When I try to get all the top draft picks, I trade everybody that had the first 10 picks.
Yeah, it's like it's similar
They be
to like
mad. Computer be mad. The AI be mad as hell.
it's similar to like imagine like UGA just like commits like 15 5 stars to like the football team.
Yeah.
It's like that, but for track, basically. Like
So,
basically we're all 5 stars.
Don't be surprised if you see Kirby just snooping around, watching the boys race a little bit, and saying, hey, he's kind of fast, might be good at running back.
Maybe get a receiver. We need some receivers. They dropped the ball, man.
Man,
I have a question. Who do you feel in the country gave you the most problems so far on the track?
What do you mean? Oh, like
Opponent.
opponent?
Yeah.
She's saying nobody gives. She's number 1.
I mean, I mean like, yeah, I got
The one that you know you can't sleep on.
I'll probably say Taylor Cox. She about to be my teammate next year, but like, I'll probably say Taylor Cox because we about to race each other at New Balance. Like, yeah, we about to race each other at New Balance, indoor and outdoor. We both hurdle, so we gonna push each other to the line. We're just gonna see what it is, you know. It's all love, you know. Shout out to Taylor, of
That's
course.
a T-shirt. Push each other to the line.
yeah, that's
Like
hard.
that.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, well, Maddie, we appreciate you coming
Yes,
to sit
man.
down
Of
with us
course.
today.
I appreciate the invite.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good. So Aaron,
Yeah.
our producer, you know,
Whoa, Pittman.
you know him. Y'all,
Yeah, we go way back. We go way back.
Like, you know, he brought it up. You know, he asked us. He said, "Hey, would you guys, you know, be interested in offering, you know, another high school athlete? You know, I have someone that's family. She this and that when it comes to track. Would y'all be interested?" We said, "Yeah." You know, because we've interested like a lot of pro athletes. We've interviewed some Hall of Famers, but at the same time, I feel like we need to touch all the athletes. So
Right.
talking to someone that's in high school, I get even more excited for this than I do even talking to the Pro Bowlers and the Hall of Famers because you got your whole future ahead of you.
Yeah.
Like your story hasn't even been
Yeah.
written completely yet. You got a whole canvas that you getting ready.
Yeah, that's what my dad calls me. He says I'm a blank canvas.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. You know, like, and I didn't even know that. I just met your dad. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I didn't even know that's something he says to you for me to say that. So just remember that as when you walk out into the world every day, just remember.
Yeah.
Just remember you writing your own story.
Yeah.
You paint your own picture.
My dad tells me that like all the time. He tells me, you know, to protect my talent, I'm a blank canvas. You know, I have so much potential to like be one of the greats. You know.
So let me ask you this before you go. Do you have on tape your favorite race that you raced?
Yeah.
Okay, do me a favor. Tell me about that race and take your time about your favorite race.
My
From-
favorite
from-
race.
from, like-
It was this summer. It was at Junior Olympics in at Texas A&M.
What happened?
I ran the national record at that meet. I broke the record.
Okay, so tell me what you was going through from start to finish. Like, tell me, like, walk us through it.
I'm gonna just start beginning. Like before the race, they said on your mark. There's announcing our name. They said on your mark. I would say I was nervous. I was anxious, and like that. Prior to that, I didn't talk to anybody for like 2 hours. I was just locked in, warming up, listening to my music, and I got on the line, and I think that was my fastest start I've ever had.
So what? You just,
And like I just took off. And I remember like the first 5 hurdles. Like if you look at the video, I was in front. And like that was the fastest. I think that was the fastest I've ever like ran like in between the hurdles. Like when you run fast between the hurdles, sometimes the next one can really just catch you off guard because you're going so fast. It's like a different speed.
Yeah.
It's like the beat just randomly getting thrown off, you know? So like mid race, I think it was like the seventh one, I like felt myself slow down, like a natural instinct to slow down because I was going so fast. I wasn't used to it. So I was like, oh no. But like I like kept my composure and I finished throughout the race and I ended up running like 13.3.
Was that your fastest time?
Yeah, my fastest time. I PR'd by like a lot. Yeah, Zoe was actually catching up to me because you know her finish is something crazy. You don't play with her finish. Her finish, she got like a really fast finish. And then lean at the line, clocked the 13.3. Zoe was right behind me. She ran 13.35. I ran 13.33.
Wow.
It was that close. And I like broke the national record by like a thousandth of a second.
Okay.
And the person who had the record before, she was an Olympian. Her name's Aaliyah Armstrong. She ran LSU. And she actually, she's an Olympian and she's a world champ.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
Gonna see great things. That's what's up.
Yeah, so cool. Send us that video. We gonna say what she said. We're gonna put it all together. We'll put together something dope. You know what I'm saying? Based around her telling that story in the video. Yeah, make sure you send that to us.
And after that race too, we did our little handshake at the end. They were showing
What's the
it.
handshake? How you do the handshake?
It's like
Come on, Cooper.
Come on, let me see the handshake. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Pop. Come on, Pop.
Oh, man.
I didn't come prepared to get on camera.
All right. So this is the handshake.
We go like, don't mess it up now.
I know, right?
Okay. That's what's up. Hey man, you was a very fun interview. I really enjoyed you. I became a fan today, and I ain't never seen you race.
Hey, appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about. Maddie Cooper. Yeah,
Maddie
well,
Cooper.
look, congratulations.
Thank you.
What, something you about to say?
MC, man.
Oh, yeah, MC.
MC.
Yeah, like,
Big Coop.
congratulations. Keep killing it.
Of course.
Keep painting on that canvas. Paint your story the way you want it to be seen. All right? Remember that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so, hey, everybody, y'all give it up, man, for Maddie Cooper.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna make that clip real nice. I'll give you something.
Y'all better treat her right up there, Eugene. Better treat her right up there, Eugene.